learning how search engines function. That's because we have to show the websites on search engines, and it's crucial to understand how they function. Without knowing how something works, we cannot even approach some people, right? Without knowing their mindset, will we behave the same way? Like first time you have met some person, how will be your behavior, and after few years, how is your behavior going to be? It's going to be different because you have completely understood that person and you're going to act accordingly, correct? Same way now, if you're dealing with the search engines, you want to make your website show up on Google search, you have to understand how they function, how they work. That's when we realized Google is going to consider these three metrics to place any website on Google top. If you're good at these three metrics, you will be on the top. Which are those three metrics? Crawl frequency, CTR, and user engagement, correct? What is this crawl frequency?
Um, the Google bot will come and scroll.
What is this crawl frequency? Crawl frequency is simply a measure of frequency of bot visiting our website to crawl the web pages, right? So you are measuring the temperature of the body and you are calling them in the, you are measuring the temperature and you are calling it in degree Celsius, correct? And you are measuring the milk and you are calling that in liters, correct? Same way here you are measuring the frequency of bot visiting your website and you are calling that as crawl frequency. Crawl frequency is simply the measure of frequency of bot visiting your website. Bot is visiting my website 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, evening. Bot visiting my website 100 times a day. Bot visiting my website any number. It can be any number, correct? That is crawl frequency. Okay. So basically, we had to make bot visit our website more number of times. So if bot is visiting more number of times, it crawls our web pages quite often. Crawling is nothing but reading. If it is reading more number of times, it prioritizes our websites to rank up on the Google. Correct? Bot. BOT. Bot is nothing but a piece of program. It does a function of, its work is to read the information and take a copy to its server. Right? You all understood what is bot's main responsibility? They read your websites, they take copy of your web page to their server. Now I'll show you.
Bot will work based on algorithm.
Everything has an algorithm. Even if your the algorithm is nothing but your process, the way of working is algorithm. So your thought process, how to tackle this problem. You start thinking, okay, let me file a case first on this person and let me handle it this way. That thought process is an algorithm.
Actually, generally the Google has algorithm is in fact the position of
Algorithm is nothing but Google now does this changes adjustments to crawl frequency,
so
CTR and engagement.
frequently they are update the algorithm.
See, they will not update, they will just refresh. All these days they were thinking that you have crawl frequency, CTR and engagement and it must be ranking your website in the top. Now it has changed. But still it's showing your website only in the top. Now it refreshes. If it is refreshing, see now MLA last year, you decided MLA, MP, somebody last 5 years back. Can you continue next 5 years also like that only? No, again you will redo the elections and again you will elect some other person, right? Again the same person might win or new person might win. Exactly like that only. Your algorithm updates are nothing but they reiterate the process. They re-measure it, they recount it, they re-vote it, right?
It is asking
Something like that, yeah.
people on the interview, they are asking about the latest Google algorithm.
They all are,
But it's not.
they all are of no big use. See, they are all
But
from.
it's not needed.
See, it's not that not needed. See, first thing, if you understand code, you don't have to bother about. See, uh, see, for example, I have to know about you. If your parents, your family members are close to me, there are good chances of me knowing a lot about you as compared to that of some random person. Correct? You don't have to give your head to random person. Now, when I don't have access to your parents, I'll have to rely on somebody else. Correct? It's something like this. When people don't understand the core concepts and how core functionality, they'll start using all these jargons and relying on all this. What will you do? Okay, the algorithm is updated. What will you do with that? Tell me. What do you understand out of that? Out again, these algorithms will tell either you have problem with your content or backlink crawl frequency or CTR or something, one or the other. The algorithm, when they say algorithm, nothing but they reiterate the process of measuring or considering your metrics again. They might give more importance to CTR this time. Right? See, now I told you Google bot reads your web page and takes a. This is the web page. Look at this, and this web page actual address is this. And how is Google storing? This is a copy taken by Google. This is copy taken by Google to its server. This is how it is. See here, it is webcache.googleusercontent.com. The actual URL is this one. This is the actual URL, kandradigital.com/blog/best-of-page SEO activities list. And now I am checking how is Google seeing my page. Where is the copy? This been seen by Google. Do you want to know when has Google seen this page? Do you want to know when has Google seen this page?
Yeah.
Type CACHE colon and you will get to see when has Google, I typed capital C, it should be small c. Just type CACHE colon. You will get to see when has Google last visited this page. Google has last visited this page on 21st March. That is yesterday at what time? 4:59. That is early morning, 5 a.m.
So even though we are not giving the request to the
Google only
automatically sometimes if you are creating a new page or something means we can also
give the request. Google bot also would come and see it. Okay. So this is now Google has taken a copy. Now exactly what it has seen, it has taken a copy of your complete page to its server. Since it is stored on Google now, when somebody asks on Google, it shows now. Best I'm asking activities list. That's the article, right? Control F. It's there on the Google. See, when you are asking from there, it is bringing to. Okay. Did you all get that? Right. So, yeah, crawling we understood. Correct. Yesterday, and how do we? And then we understood crawling is super important for bots to show your website on. Sorry, bots to show. Yeah, correct. Bots to consider showing your website on Google. If they are crawling you more number of times, crawling is nothing but reading. If you are reading a question, if you are reading a chapter several number of times, the chances are high you are remembering more about it and answering to those questions. Correct. Same way Google works, but Google is also considering one more metric called CTR, click-through rate. What is click-through rate? Click-through rate, yes. Click-through rate.
Number of.
If number of people are visiting the website, it's called as website visits only. How many people are visiting? 100 people are visiting.
Number of people visiting same website against number of people seen.
Yes. I gave you the example. Response rate. You are walking into a functional hall. 1,000 people are seeing you in that functional hall, and only 100 people have waved, "Hi, how are you?" Response rate is 10 divided by 100, and that is 10%. Give me 1 second, everybody. Hello. Hello. Sorry, okay. So, CTR is now, what is CTR? CTR is not people seeing you. CTR is not people saying hi to you. CTR is measure of these two. You are comparing how many people have seen you and how many people have waved hand at you. How many people have said hi to you? 1,000 people have seen you. Only 100 people have said hi to you. Now 100 divided by 1,000 into percentage is response rate. And if we are measuring the same with regard to response, here it is, since internet marketing ads, we call them as impressions. I use the word seeing. Here it is not seeing, it is impression here. If somebody sees your ad, it's counted as impression. And if somebody clicks on it, it's click or a visit. So now measure of visits against clicks or visits against the number of people seen your ad into percentages, the CT click through rate. Is it clear? How to measure that? Higher the CTR, better it is. Correct? Now 1000 people have seen you, 100 people have said hi to you. What is the response rate? 10 percentage 10 percentage. Now 1000 people have seen you, 20 people have said hi to you. What is the response rate?
1000 people.
Have seen you and 200 people have said hi to you. 20%. So simple, right? Doctors and engineers here should be good at math. Okay, you all understood what is CTR. Now you know very well how to grab attention in a function or in an event. Correct? You know how very well how to grab attention of people when you are walking on the stage or getting onto the stage. That's why people dress so well. They do so much of hangama. Even in college students also knows bike sounds, hairstyles, huh? Wheeling. They want the traction, right? So even a small kid knows, animal knows. Yeah.
Same concept we are following here also. How the people attract to the common visitor website and then do the.
So this is still not even visiting website. You are in the Google search results now. See now instead of simply having like this, you have it written it well. Best of page SEO activities list. So how do you make people click on it? How do you make people attract? So we are going to learn that how do we improve the CTR? How do you improve the response rate? You all know. How to improve the CTR? I will explain. Okay. How to improve crawl frequency? I will explain. Bot has to visit your website again and again, right? This is what we discussed yesterday. The definitions or meaning and how it functions actually using these metrics. So there is one more thing called as engagement. What is this engagement? User engagement.
People wants.
See, user engagement is measure of the purpose fulfilled, the user's purpose fulfilled, or the interest that they have shown, which is again measured in terms of time they have spent on the website, or number of pages that they have explored on the website, or in case if they have interacted over the chat, is this product available, service available. So all that is engagement. Okay. So this is what we have discussed. These three metrics play a crucial role in ranking any website on Google search results. If you are good at all these three things as compared to the top of your competitor, you will be in the top. If you are not good at even one of them, you will struggle to make to the top. You will rank on Google, but you cannot really make it to the top. Okay. So now getting started with how do we improve crawl frequency of the website. You all know it's very important. Bot should come and crawl again and again. If it's your kid, you will make them read the books by scolding them or inspiring them, motivating them, or you do hundreds of things, correct? So how do you make bot to read your website?
For improving search console is one of them.
Yes, Search Console is one, but Search Console is just like
You need to give
you
it-
telling that it's something like this. I do digital marketing trainings, right? I'm telling it to 1000 people, but who will come and register? Coming and registering is completely their choice, right? Same way you will tell, you will create a Search Console account. Search Console account is an indication to Google bot or search engines that I exist on the internet and I am permitting you to visit my website. You will take a permit to Karnataka from Tamil Nadu or from Karnataka to Tamil Nadu. How many times will you be visiting in a month? If you are a whiteboard doesn't need. If it's yellow board, how many times they will visit to and fro? They may not, only once sometimes. Permit is just allowing them to visit, that's all. Same way Search Console account, creating a Search Console account just indicates that I exist and you can visit my website anytime. That nothing apart from that. There are other advantages we will discuss. But even without registering a Google Search Console account, Google bot would anyways randomly find your website. They might naturally find your website on the internet while they are walking, correct? I don't have to shout. I'll put a bakery in. Should I be shouting bakery, 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 bakery? While walking on the road, you will see the bakery. There are chances that you might see it by yourself. And if I want to educate everybody about it, I can start speaking about it as well. Correct? Shouting about it. Correct? Either ways. Right? So that is one thing. See, Googlebot visits your website for different reasons. Okay, so to understand that, we have to understand couple of other things. Okay, so I'll take an offline example. Offline example. Okay, so let's say, mm, let's take this example. Give me two cool drink brands from different companies. Anybody here? Two cool drinks,
Coke, Coke, Pepsi.
Coke and Pepsi. They both are from different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coke and Pepsi.
Coke and Pepsi. Okay. So let's assume there are many supermarkets around your home, right? For the last 10 years, everybody are drinking only Pepsi, and everybody in all the supermarkets are selling only Pepsi. Okay. So now, suddenly, for some reason, you don't know, everybody will start going to the supermarket and they will ask Coke instead of Pepsi. Why? Probably somebody must have told Pepsi is not good for health, or maybe Coke must be giving so many offers. It's free for next 3 days, or just 1 rupee, 10 liters. Something, something is happening. Okay, or TV ads, aggressive TV ads, or some celebrity will come and say every day at night I will drink this one only, and I am so handsome, so beautiful, right? Right. The worst thing that celebrity is doing.
Right.
They should not be doing such ugly things. Just for money, they are promoting the unhealthy, worse things. We people will follow them. We do whatever they suggest. Okay. Anyways, for some reason, you started going to supermarkets and asking Coke. So morning by 10 o'clock, 5,000 people went to the supermarket and asked for Coke. This fellow for 10 years is selling only Pepsi. He's wondering like why everybody are asking Coke. He said no, there is no Coke. By afternoon, 50,000 people went to his store and asked for Coke. He said there is no Coke, and these people are moving to other supermarkets, nearby supermarkets. Now what is happening? These people are not buying only Coke, or maybe after buying Coke from the next supermarket, next Kirana store, they will continue to go to that store only. Correct? He will lose business. He will have that fear as well, right? So he thinks, okay, my God, 50,000 people have asked for Coke today. Somehow I have to get that stock, and I have to maintain that stock. So now he goes in search of that. He finds distributors, he finds manufacturers. Somehow he gets the stock and he keeps in the store. He maintains the stock. By evening, another 1 lakh people will come and ask for Coke. Now he is able to give them. See, now all 10 years, he never thought of having a Coke stock at all. Now, why did he suddenly get so much of Coke stock? If people have not asked for it, he would have not got it also, correct? Right? So, Google also works exactly the same way. So, if too many people are Googling, if too many people are searching on Google as Coke, Google will not, say morning 5,000 people asked, did he get the stock? No. By afternoon 50,000 people came and asked him Coke, that's when he realized the importance. Same way, if people are hitting Google server, Coke, 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 searching like that, so what Google does is, somebody is badly looking for it, I have to see, first thing we have discussed it, Google's main goal is to show the relevant information, up-to-date information, and it has to serve the user's end goal. These three objectives are there. Google cannot keep quiet if somebody is searching for something again and again. Google thinks, Google cross-checks, Google makes sure that I should be serving relevant information. I should be serving up-to-date information. I should be serving that's going to be super useful for the user. So Google goes in hunt of those terms. And if you have used Coke on your website, Coke term on your website, Google scans first which all files has Coke in it. Whichever web files shows, see it's something like this. You will go to your search menu, you will type something, some alphabet, whichever has it, you will start visiting them one by one. Same way Google finds all those websites, websites or web pages that has Coke in it. And if they have used Coke, they'll start reading those pages. Start reading that, it will start crawling them. See, first it searches. which all web pages has Coke in it. If they all match with Coke, what it does, it starts crawling them. Naturally, bot visited your website, right? Just because you spoke about Coke, bot has visited your website. Now you start writing about Amitabh Bachchan, you start writing about Shah Rukh Khan, you start writing about somebody who are searched a lot of times. What are people interested in? Whatever people are searching on Google, you start writing all of them. Google will start visiting your website. This being the reason you should write every day on your website. If you are publishing content every day that is being searched on the Google, the chances of your website getting crawled will be high. The crawl frequency will naturally increase.
In this scenario, we are from education background. We are running the TNPC coaching center. But some of the content which is not relevant to the TNPC coaching center. Example, digital marketing, we have some article means. If I'm putting the article in that.
No problem. No problem. Why? Because your main goal, first goal is to invite the bot. If bot is visiting, will bot crawl only that page?
No.
Bot will crawl few other pages. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct?
Correct.
If sun is rising, will he come only to blossom the flowers? No, right? He will not leave any space, any place, nothing. Correct? So a bot which visits your website would crawl every page. We would have come with some bandwidth, right? Whatever is possible in that bandwidth, 100 pages, 200 pages, 5,000 pages, 10,000 pages, whatsoever it is, it crawls all those number of pages. Understood? Okay.
So the scrolling it's happened through the creating a new website, or otherwise new pages, or otherwise it will be generated.
Multiple ways. That is one method. We will discuss how can we improve the crawling. It's not scrolling. Crawling, C-R-A, crawling, kids crawl, baby crawls, C-R-A-W-L-I-N-G, crawling. Okay. Why it is called crawling is, you must have seen, right, how babies crawl. No direction. If you put something, you must have seen that cartoon Tom and Jerry. Baby crawls, the cat comes and puts a plank, in that direction it goes and crawls in that direction only. They don't have anything on their mind, just they keep moving. Correct? So bot also moves like that only. That's why the name crawling. Crawling. Okay. So now that is one way. Now here also you can optimize it further. Okay. You can optimize it further. How? So if you are picking low competitive terms, low competitive topics, low competitive domains, Google doesn't find much content, such content on the internet. Google has now found Coke. There are only 10 websites. Google thinks, now look at this, how many websites are speaking about Coke? Look at this number, about, what is this number? Units, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 85 crore web pages. This is one web page, this is two web page, this is three web pages, this is four web pages. Like this, Google has 85 crore web pages, 85 crores, 70 lakh web pages. Now look at this. How many web pages Google has like this? 94. The competition is quite low. If you are speaking about this topic, the chances of you ranking on Google will be very quick. The results will be very quick. Because there is scarcity of information, scarcity of content. Correct? If you are selling something that nobody is selling, the sales will be obviously high. Because you are the only one doing it, correct? See, you are the only one speaking about Adhirasam, so Google places you in the top or ranks you. See, for something that has competition, to rank for Coke on Google, it might take 1 year for you. But to rank for Adhirasam Bangalore on Google top, it might take only 20 days or 2 months or 1 month. It depends, the competition, based on the competition. See, now, Coke is highly competitive. Adhirasam in Bangalore will have more pages now. 21,200. But look at this, even this is small number compared to 98 crores, 88 crores. 88 crores, 70 lakh pages are about Coke. And by Adhirasam Online, 21,200 pages. So now Google has no choice. They keep visiting this 21,000 pages again and again. If there are 20 crores, I have so many pages. Why should I visit this page? Correct? So if you are a business speaking about something that's of very low competition where nobody is speaking about it. So, for example, you writing blog posts in Tamil, that's why the vernacular languages, the regional languages websites will make a very quick progress. Writing in Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, any language it be, Hindi. If you are writing in those languages, the blog posts and publishing, if they are searched on Google,
It
not
will
on,
become
quickly it will rank quickly. If you are publishing, no, even any industry it be, so pick the topics which are searched a lot on Google, but competition is very less. Competition is not everybody are speaking about it.
But in that scenario, if people search in Tamil means also it will be or other-
Tamil alphabets only, Tamil script.
okay, okay. For here,
This is
address
Tamil.
some value.
Tamil, you can do this one also. So people will search Tamil Nadu, any other names,
In
Tamil
Tamil.
names in English. Script will be English, but language will be Tamil.
Okay. So my
Script.
doubt is actually like for here, take this example. Addressam Bangalore, right? First we type Addressam Bangalore. It will show for only 84 search only, right?
94.
94 something. Addressam in Bangalore means it will show for 21,000.
Correct.
Okay. So in this scenario only I'm asking if the people searching for TNBSC coaching center in Chennai, it's a common word. So it has some crowd. And the same thing for the same keyword, if I'm writing the Tamil means, the content is Tamil means it will give priority or otherwise the same keyword TNBC coaching center in Chennai in Tamil. If the people search.
No, this keyword, see, if people are searching in Tamil script, see, this keyword, it's not about priority. See, this keyword will help you to improve crawl frequency because nobody is speaking in Tamil. Why are you going to the same supermarket again and again? Because nobody is selling that product apart from that person. So what happens if nobody is speaking in Tamil? Google is visiting your website again and again. Google visiting again and again is nothing but improving the crawl frequency. When crawl frequency improves, your website rankings for English also will increase, Tamil also will increase.
Okay. So in the channel,
Just because you are with good person, you will also get good name. Just because you have put in Tamil script, the crawl frequency improved. Just because crawl frequency improved, even his English name will improve. It's ranking.
Okay. For the same page, can I put Tamil and English content?
Both. So we had done that. See, now by Adirasam online in Bangalore will be searched by Tamil people.
Everyday Adirasam means Tamil word.
See, by Srikakulam Appadalu is a Telugu word. So there is Telugu also here. So this will not only improve here also. This will not only improve. So in case if see this, the prominence of this in improving the crawl frequency will be negligible if this is not searched on Google. But other way it plays a role. This improves the CTR. If Telugu people are seeing the attachment Telugu language, they'll click on it. Did you get that? So this is helping in two ways. One is to improve CTR and another one is to help improve crawl frequency. Crawl frequency will improve when too many people are using this in Telugu and searching. Now if nobody is using Telugu at all, but what is the prominence? There is no prominence in improving the crawl frequency, but it might help improve the CTR. Because as a Kannadiga, as a Tamilian, as a Telugu person, if you are seeing it in the respective language, the chances of you clicking on it will be high. Or even the people who doesn't know English, who sees this in Telugu, will click on it. Somehow they must have searched it, but still, the moment they see it in Telugu, it just attracts them. Correct? Did you all get that? Right? So now your crawl frequency can be improved by speaking about different topics on your website. It's like bringing Coke and maintaining a stock. It's like bringing something else and maintaining a stock. Why did you do that? Because too many people are asking for it. Right? Same. Now next thing, you speaking about something that's less
Increasing based on
crawl frequency. Bot will visit your website when you speak about different topics every day. Every day. That is something searched on Google. Because if you are
different
speaking,
topic means sorry.
Huh.
Different topic means like here before I'm asking the question right for in my website I'm putting the lot of other content also, if I'm putting in my website, means it will be it's a different topic only. So you mean that that part will be
Once again, repeat your question properly. I'll tell you.
see a different topic means I have a
Digital marketing.
TMBSC domain,
Hmm.
competitive exam domain, but I'm going to give an article for put an article for digital marketing. Okay, so this is not relevant to me, but I'm putting a different article or something. So
No problem. Still, bot would find okay. You're speaking about digital marketing. In case if you're speaking, see, digital marketing is highly competitive term. Let's assume it's low competitive.
no,
If you're speaking about something that is low competitive, and if that your website has it, Google considers okay, this website is speaking about digital marketing, and it starts visiting your website. Whenever Google is searching for digital marketing, if your website contains that, it considers reading your website. Now Google is looking for Salman Khan. You have spoken about Salman Khan also. It visits your website. You have written about Akshay Khan now. Earlier you did not write about Akshay Khan, right?
So
During 4 p.m. it is searching. Google is going in hunting for Akshay Khan. Whomsoever I am speaking about Akshay Khan, it want to take all those web pages. You wrote about Akshay Khan. It started reading your web page. Now again 6 o'clock Google started making a crawling, walking. It's going for a walk. It's going for a walk to find Amir Khan. Whomsoever has Amir Khan on their web pages, it will read all those pages. And whenever it visits,
You cannot do it. So the page should appear relevant.
no, that's just an example. Relevant, you speak about your healthcare. You speak about your business. I'm not telling that being a digital marketing agency, you will always speak about gossips or about celebrities. No. As a digital marketing agency, you have a lot to speak about. But there is no wrong if you're speaking also that could be irrelevant. You're just grabbing attention of irrelevant people. But bot how will bot know? Bot just treats you as a on your website.
Which place?
On your website, madam. So you have to make sure that if you're selling ice creams, you will put it on your website only, right? I'm selling ice creams. If you're selling hair transplantation, you will put hair transplantation on your website or Facebook or somebody else's website. On your website only. So Googlebot is basically seeing the websites which all has hair transplantation in it.
even though the people is not common.
So now it's something like this. It's something like this. You are coming from some city to Bangalore. There is no internet, there is no Google Maps, nothing. I have given you only a visiting card. You will hold that visiting card and you will start seeing the number, naming plates or the what do you call that as name boards, and you will try to match. Correct? Huh?
We can't do this.
What you can do?
We are from, we don't have any Google Maps.
No. So let's assume we are 100 years back. Okay. So you are coming from some city to Bangalore city. I have written some address on paper and have given to you. How will you find now that address? You will start reading the name boards, right? Canara Digital. Where is Canara Digital? Left side or right side? So you are taking the name reference and you will start finding it everywhere where it is, right? Same way Google holds the term name reference hair transplantation and it starts finding which website has hair transplantation, which website has hair transplantation. Whichever website has hair transplantation term, it starts reading them. Now next time, after 10 minutes, it starts finding rash skin treatments. Whichever website has rash skin treatment, it starts reading all of them. If you are not having those terms, it will not visit your website only, right?
Something which is relevant to our business, definitely we should post. Nothing other than
You can post anything, madam.
that page will not look good.
No, it will not look good. It's irrelevant. From business point of view, it's irrelevant. But now we are not getting into it. We will discuss that as well. For now, simple understand. Let's assume you are posting relevant only. Everything is relevant. Nothing is irrelevant. So basically, a news website. For news website, will there be anything as relevant, irrelevant? Or any information website, will there be anything relevant, irrelevant? No, right? So it's basically seeing what it is being covered or used on the website. Okay.
So, yeah.
One second. హలో చెప్పండి చెప్పండి పంపించారు నేను చూస్తాను అది చూసి ఈరోజు పంపిస్తాను ఓకే
So in this scenario, the Google will scroll our websites for the irrelevant topic also because we are putting some irrelevant content. Irrelevant unrelated
See, for
topic.
Google, it still don't know whether it is irrelevant or relevant. Google
Yeah,
is
but
simply
we are
coming with that name. Whomsoever has it,
uh,
it's just visiting it.
okay, yeah,
It's
so
something like this. It's something like that. 1 second again. Hello. Hello. చెప్పు. Hello. చెప్పు class. వాడు చేసేది ఫోన్ పిక్చర్ వాడు ఎవరు క్లాస్లో పంపుతున్నారు వాడు వాడిని ఏమన్నా చేసేది నైట్ అయితే మీ దగ్గర మీ దగ్గర అంటాడు ఏదో నిన్న చేసేది చెప్తాను వాడికి నేను వాడు అన్నాను వాడికి నంబర్ పెట్టుకొని క్లాస్లో ఉంటాడు ఆఫీస్ నెంబర్ ఆఫీస్ నెంబర్ ఓకే
okay, yeah, I can understand. Google will come and scroll that. Okay, so
see relevancy irrelevancy discussion comes later. First criteria we haven't got into it. First we'll discuss this, understand this, how it works here.
So if the Google will come, Google bot will come and crawling that bot, okay, crawling that our website, but the customer is not coming to our website. Okay, customer is not, but only Google bot
Correct.
crawling in. So automatically we will get an advantage only, right, in that scenario.
Correct. Correct. Customer, whether customer is coming it or not is a different thing. Later we will discuss that also.
Yeah.
For customer, how to cover irrelevant, how to avoid irrelevant content and cover relevant one, we'll discuss that. See, I'm not suggesting you should write irrelevant one.
But
Write relevant one only.
it will be advantage.
Here the main focus is to understand when all bots are going to visit your website. How do we improve crawl frequency? Crawl frequency is nothing but measure of bot visiting your website, how frequently it's visiting. You have to improve that. If you have to increase that frequency, you have to start speaking about different topics. That is one. Second thing you have to consider, speaking about low competitive topics. In this also cover low competitive topics. Bot has no choice. It has to keep visiting your website only. Correct? Third one, here I have mentioned it for all of you. Let us see here. Yeah. By building backlinks to your website, you place your website's link on some other website and bot will visit from there to your website. So let's take this example. So on this website, let it load fully. Reading this website, it sees this link and it visits Canara Digital website as well. And your Canara Digital website is getting crawled now, correct? Okay. So next is covering the search terms to the respective and relevant topics. It's done. We have done. Branding will help. It will improve the crawl frequency. How will branding help? How will branding help improve the crawl frequency? What is branding here basically?
We have some unique content.
Branding is mainly making people to recognize you, know about you. They should say, "Oh yeah, I heard of that name." That is branding. They should be identifying you by using some word or color or font or some icon representation. Just with that, they will identify you. People should be able to identify you with some name, something. They just people should get to know about you. That is being aware to everybody is that activity. What you do to everybody to know is branding. And how is this helping him to improve the crawl frequency? This is again similar to our second point. If you are doing branding, TV ads, that this lot of people will come to Google and start searching on Google, correct? A lot of people will start coming to Google and start searching. If a lot of people are searching your name, what happens? A lot of people are searching for your name. What happens if everybody are searching for your name? People will start, Google bot thinks, okay, a lot of people are searching for this name. I should be up to date with that name, anything pertaining to that name, anything related to that name. It's not just about Kandra Foods website. You see, when I search Kandra Foods, anything, people must be looking for who is the founder of Kandra Foods. People must be looking for, see, this is speaking about the founders or directors about Kandra Foods. Anything that speaks about Kandra Foods will be crawled by Google. Okay. You understood? Branding will help improve the crawl frequency, and you improving the technical aspects of your website will also help improve the crawl frequency. And you building internal links within the website. Bot has come to your website. Now from this website, you build links to this page, this page, this page, this page, and bot keeps moving within the website. That is internal linking. That will also help improve bot to improve coming through this page to this web page. From this you can improve crawl frequency of this, all of this.
So for here,
Yeah.
I'm taking the niche and current website. If, for example, I'm looking for the TNPSC coaching center in Chennai. For in this page, I put all lot of the content. TNPSC yes coaching center in Chennai. In downside, okay, if I'm putting for our other services like this, and then if I'm showing the other services,
This is all internal linking only. You are showing other pages.
like, I'm not here. If in case if I'm doing other services,
Those pages performance will improve. Those pages crawl frequency will improve, and those pages performance will also improve.
Okay. It is add an advantage.
You have already put right bank exam coaching. Bank exam coaching will now start.
Food, this
Footer.
only. So for the specific page, if I'm doing that also, it's not a problem.
Not a problem. You
Is
can
there
put this
any
link.
limitation in
You can
that?
put that link here. No. There is a limitation. You should not put too many links.
Uh,
See, we have built an algorithm for that. We as an agency have built an algorithm. This how many links should bank exam coaching should get within this website. I want bank exam coaching is very important for me. I want some 90 links to be coming to this page within the website. And this link I want 60, this 30, this 50, this 100. So we define the priorities and we make sure that they get only those many number of links within the website, at least those many number of links within the website.
Okay. So
And for some website, let's assume this is very easy to rank. I want only 5 links within the website. I'll give only 5 links. We make sure every single web page within the website is interconnected. We call that as internal linking mesh. We'll be discussing that. Internal linking mesh. That's different from internal linking. Internal linking is simply placing links of other web pages in this web page. These are all internal links. These are all internal links, or any link that you are dropping here and there is also internal link only. But internal linking mesh is actually an algorithm. There is a proper thought process, a proper engineering goes into it, how it has to be, what kind of pages are there on the website, which web page should get more links, which web page should get less links within the website. We distribute the energy as we want. We take control of bots' energy and we distribute bots' energy as we want. That's the internal linking mesh concept.
Okay. In this page, I'm putting the other website.
No problem, nothing happens. What is the domain name?
So is the impact?
You are distributing some energy. What is this? No.
Is our phone
TNPSC exams.
exam?
This is not linked to website. This is phone number. So this is not a link to website, but it's the phone number. Let's take some mistake. I don't know intentional. Contact vision.
This other website. So this is also our website.
So nothing. Bot visits from this website sends some energy to this website. It's like what happens. See, you have 1 crore money now with you. If you keep giving 1 lakh to others, what happens? See, when you give first 10,000 to someone, will something happen to you? From 1 crore, you will give 10,000 to someone. Will something happen to you?
No.
You give 1 lakh to someone. Will something happen to you?
Yeah.
And you keep giving 1 lakh to 20 people. What will happen to you? You were planning it for your grandchildren's. What will happen now?
We need to avoid this.
Yes. Hello. Yeah. 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 Sure. Yeah. Yes. You all understood
Yes.
how to improve?
But that is also.
And now I told you, right, this internal linking mesh, engineering, distribution, we take control of bot energy. Nobody can do. Very, very, very few. And we are proud, we as an agency, we do it. And people who have been part of our company or have been trainees here, they are capable of doing it.
We are also the.
And that's the secret sauce of making websites to rank in the top with minimal budgets.
So generally,
People to see same kind of results, they must be, let's assume they must be investing 1 crore, and we just achieve that investing at 1 lakh. I'm just giving you an example. 10 times more investment for them, efforts, energy effort basically, not money. It could be money also. People, employees, they have to hire, right? Yeah. Yeah, tell me, Hariharan, what's your question?
um, actually, in how many links, internal links generally on page? Is there any?
We limit it. We limit it to 10, 15.
10 to per page we can put in for 10 to 15.
Yes,
It's not a
10 to
problem.
15 is not a problem.
Uh-huh.
See, you might have 10 to 15 links already, but it seemed to be very unorganized. Maybe for the website.
Not this one.
This is the. So you already have 10, 15 links, right?
Yes. We will remove that.
Not a problem. Even these are fine. But for this, that kind of energy is not needed. See, this is called as
The PDF
serving the user purpose. Engagement is important, right? So you are creating a convenience. If they want to see group exam mock test, you are creating a link from here.
So they can download.
But
the
PDF, you can make these kinds of links. Does this rank on Google? These PDF files are ranking on Google and getting traffic to you.
I don't know how we can identify this link.
Well, we can identify it, not a problem. We'll do an audit later. That can be identified, not a big deal. One simple audit will help us to understand a lot of things. What's happening, what is working, what is not working. Okay. So we understood about
Yes.
scroll frequency. There is something called as scroll rate. What is this scroll rate? Scroll rate. Scroll frequency is measure of number of times bot visiting your website. Bot is visiting 10 times today, morning, evening, afternoon, noon, late evening, late night, right? Bot is visiting like that 10 times and scroll frequency is now 10. What is scroll rate? Run rate, strike rate, crawl rate, eating rate, rate. Rate is frequently. How frequently you'll have food? 3 times a day? 2 times or 3 times? Okay. So now, what is your eating rate? Let's assume all of you eat only idli sambar 3 times a day. What is your eating rate in the morning? What is your eating rate in the afternoon? What is your eating rate in the night? Eating rate is number of idlis that you could eat each time. Eating frequency is 3 times. Eating rate is during your each time, each eating time, how many idlis do you eat? 10 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 50 in the night. I don't know. Okay. So the measure of number of pages crawled by bots during its every visit is crawl rate. The number of pages crawled by bot during its every visit is crawl rate.
Number of
Web pages crawled by bot during its every visit is crawl rate. Again, don't write it as eating rate. It's crawl rate. What is crawl frequency? Crawl frequency is measure of frequency of bot visiting, the frequent measure. How frequently the bot is visiting the website. Okay. How do you improve the crawl rate?
So probably adding more content.
Internal linking will help you to improve the crawl uh, rate. Internal linking will help improve. So basically, we were discussing this during technical SEO. Some of you here might know who are part of those classes. So we took an example. We took an example of some Wi-Fi, some energy, mobile data. So let's say you have 10 MB data on your phone, correct? So it's okay, leave it. So you have 10 MB data on your phone, and you are supposed to download images. Each image is of 1 MB. With 10 MB data, how many images can you download? 10, right? So now let's change the size of this images to half MB. How many images can you download now? 20, right? Same way, see, bot visits your website with some bandwidth, either in terms of data or in terms of time. If it is time, bot is visiting your website with some time. If it's visiting with the time, it considers time and crawls the number of pages accordingly. Okay, I'll give you a simple example. If you can eat one idli in 1 minute, how many idlis can you eat in 10 minutes? If you reduce it to, if you can eat 2 idlis in 1 minute or 3 idlis in 1 minute, how many idlis can you eat in 10 minutes? 3 idlis. If you eat 3 idlis in 1 minute, how many can you eat in 10 minutes? 30, right? Same way, see your web pages. Do you all see that here? Your web pages will have some size. Your web page is made of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It is made of some images, some other components on the file, and obviously it will have some size. Correct? If you prepare dosa, it will have some weight. Idli will have some weight. Correct? Chapati will have some weight. Same way, your web page, whichever you prepare, you build, will have some weight. If it is 1 MB, and if bot is coming with the data of 10 MB, how many pages can bot crawl? 10 pages. If it is half MB and bot is coming with 10 MB data, how many pages can bot crawl? 20. Earlier the crawl rate was 10 and you have increased it to 20 simply by reducing the page size. Correct? Now let's say bot has visited your website with 60 seconds of time, not much, and each page is taking 5 seconds. How many pages can bot crawl? 12 pages. Correct? Each page is taking 5 seconds to load, and in 60 seconds it can crawl only 12 pages. Now you will bring down that to 1 second. You are making the website load fast, quickly. How many pages can bot crawl? 60 pages. Let's say you are making it to half a second. How many pages can bot crawl? So simple. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows this. So people simply feel, okay, if I improve the load time, SEO will be good. How? Your crawl rate will improve. If your crawl rate is improving, the crawl frequency of those 10 pages which did not crawl. Earlier it was crawling only 12 pages. Another 48 pages were not getting crawled. You have improved the crawl frequency of 48 pages by improving the crawl rate. Correct? Now these 48 pages also will start showing on Google. Will they only show on Google? They might show on top also, correct? Will they just show on the top? They might start getting traffic also. Will they only get the traffic? They'll get business also. It's that simple. Having a clean, well-loading website is super important. Not only well-loading, we discussed a lot of things. Okay. So WordPress, you will have various. I think your website is taking more than 3 seconds to load. 3-4 seconds. Okay. Okay. You all understood?
Yes. So we can't take the server or something.
What server? It's not because of server. Your website, see, server also there could be a problem, but mainly it depends on content.
Individual dedicated server only. It's a digital ocean server.
Despite that, see, dedicated server. See, for example, world is so big. World has so much of money. Are you earning that much? It depends on your capability, my capability, correct? And few other people's capability, they are earning so much. they can feed one country. Jack Ma and who is that? SpaceX. What's his name? PayPal founder. Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Okay, Warren Buffett. How much they're earning? Are you all earning? See here, yes, everybody should be given an opportunity to come to this world and start earning. But everybody are earning to their own potential. Now you have given a good website, good server, but that doesn't mean it will perform well. It depends on your content website, how the website is being built. One second. Hello. Check class. No, check. Yeah. So you can take break for 1 minute or 2 minutes. We'll connect back. So the same is being explained here on these tables. These are different cases how web page load times and page sizes will impact on the crawl rate. Okay. So we'll wind it up for today here. We are done with the crawl stats. So this together, put together, crawl rate and crawl frequency are called as crawl stats. If somebody is using the word crawl stats, it means they are speaking about crawl rate and crawl frequency. Crawl stats is crawl rate and crawl frequency together. Okay, we'll wind it up for here today. Tomorrow we'll discuss how to improve CDR. Okay, so if anybody has questions, please go ahead and ask.